Hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today I'm going to talk about 5 key steps for better self-care. How good are you at practicing self-care? Really, right? Self-care is so important. It encourages you to maintain a healthy relationship with yourself so you can transmit the good feelings to other people. And you can't give to others what you don't already have to yourself, right? So some people might consider self-care as selfish. Actually, it's far from that. Hi, Anitra. Good afternoon. So self-care includes taking the time to manage our individual physical, mental, and emotional wellness. Good self-care habits are essential when it comes to how we view ourselves and our ability to interact with others. So you might be really good at taking care of other people, but how good are you at taking care of yourself? Self-care is a component of our physical and mental wellness that we typically don't discuss enough. It requires us to be quite deliberate in how we go about taking care of ourselves, and that can sometimes feel selfish and on some levels overwhelming. So when was the last time you took a day or even a week off to decompress and explore the meaning of life? We often store our days and guard them like gold, preserving them for times of illness or family vacation days. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Karen. Good to see you today. Thanks for being here. So self-care practitioners challenge themselves on this philosophy. They make it a point, right? They focus on finding a healthy balance that allows for self-preservation without sacrificing all of the other things that they hold as being equally important, such as family, career, community. Those things are all still, and even your business or whatever, those things are all equally important, but so is self-care, right? So practicing self-care allows us to be there in the way that they want to be there for others. So how do you know if you're failing at self-care? Well, there are some telltale signs, right? You might have things like feelings of being stressed or being burned out or maybe poor physical health. I've noticed that during times in my life when I was really stressed, somehow I always managed to get sick, right? Whether it was the flu or sinus infection or whatever. I mean, illnesses are often taxing on your body to the point where you're forced to take some time away from work. And, it can take quite a while to recharge after such an event. But I believe sometimes when you get sick, it can be your body forcing you to slow down. I don't believe that's always the case, but I do believe that if you're under a lot of stress, sometimes your body will do that. It will force you to slow down, right? Another sign that you might be failing in the realm of self-care is that you rarely allow others to do something for you. So self-care can also mean having that skill set that you can have so that you can enable others to take the reins in a situation while you take a break, or maybe you focus on other tasks that need your attention. According to Psychology Today, proper self-care can create a pathway for you to better manage your stress and ultimately live your best life. It can serve as armor that can protect the energy that's necessary for your survival. So I have 5 ideas to help get back on track to practicing better self-care. So the first one, know when to just say no. Just say no, right? As humans, we all have limits in our capabilities. Taking on more than we can do for an extended period of time can wear you down. It can drain you, rob you of your ability to be creative and effective in other ways, whether it's ranging from the workplace to your home life, or it can make you can get sick, right? Like I already said. So hi, Krima. Good to see you. Georgie, hi. Gosh, we have a full house today. So practicing self-care requires you to establish clear boundaries on behalf of yourself, clear boundaries with other people, right, who may or may not have your best interests at heart. So schedule your self-care activities. Self-care doesn't just happen spontaneously, right? You have to schedule the time and actively commit to seeing those plans through to the end. You may have to make sure that others are aware of your plans so they don't unknowingly push you to put their needs ahead of yours, but just schedule it and make it happen, right? Make sleep and rest a priority. I mean, don't underestimate the necessity of recharging your body. Sleep, rest, relaxation, and even meditation can all contribute to replenishing your body and giving it that much needed restoration period. Sometimes it's just taking a couple of minutes and just being with yourself and just maybe meditate or just be in the now and feel what you're feeling, right? But sleep can also help keep your mind sharp. And it can also help allow you to sustain a healthy mood and outlook on life and even help with your interactions with other people. Fitness is, if that's not your strong point, look for other ways to naturally incorporate some form of fitness into your day. I mean, challenge yourself to find something you find joy in doing, whether it's going for walks or swimming or kickboxing or dancing around your house solo. Turn on the music, crank it up, right? Or find a Zumba class or whatever it is to get you moving. Because, yeah, self care is about getting adequate rest and taking a day off or keeping your doctor's appointments, sure. But it's also about helping your body to stay fit. Socialize with others. Self care can also be about tending to those relationships that make us feel good. We as a people, we need other people, right? We all get busy from time to time, and incorporating our friends and family into our busy schedule can seem impossible sometimes. And yes, it's even harder right now these days with this crazy pandemic you know but our connections are a must have, absolutely. Look for ways to nurture those relationships, even if it means you becoming the organizer of those get-togethers, whether it be in person or whether during times of COVID you have to do it on Zoom. Whatever, find a way to nurture those relationships and come together with your people, because it's really important to your emotional well-being. you know Self care is personal, and no general principle is always going to work for everybody, right? What motivates you and inspires you is different than the person next door. So look for things that make you feel alive. Make dates with yourself, and when you commit to working out or doing something for yourself, keep that commitment that you make to yourself. We don't back out on our friends, so don't back out on yourself. Krima says, you are so right. And Anitra says, do something you enjoy like crochet. Yeah, crochet is another one, right? That helps me clear my mind. Yeah, awesome. So, by being healthy about self care, you're going to feel better equipped to help others. You don't have to make sweeping changes all at once if you find that you're lacking in a couple of these areas, right? Target a single area at a time and make small adjustments. And you're going to be amazed by the overall improvement that begins to take hold of your life. So, go live your best life. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. I got a couple of things here. Crochet is good. What kinds of things do you do for your self-care? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear your stories. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Gosh, we have Anitra and Kimberly and Karen and Georgie and Krima. Georgie, I like to color and do jigsaw puzzles. I do too, Georgie. And Kimberly, I like to read. So thank you guys all for being here with me today. Hope you have an amazing day. And and I forgot to say, even if you're watching the replay or if you're here and you haven't commented, I still appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.